Greetings and thanks for joining me. Hopefully the day finds you well. My name is Mike Broadbeck, and I am going to run you through in the next couple of minutes assembling a J129 phone for use with our UCAS eval program. Let's start with what's in front of us. Just in frame here, we have our J129 phone. We have the stand for the phone. We have a patch cable to plug into your PC from the phone if necessary. We have the handset for the phone, the power injector, the power cord for the power injector, and the network cable to go from the power injector to the phone. Also, up top of frame here, I have my office network and power. Okay, so let's get started with assembling the base to make the phone a little bit easier to work with so it doesn't tip over. You see that we have 4 holes in the bottom of this phone. And that is because we've got a couple of different options as to how steep we want the pitch of the phone to be as oriented towards you. So the top set of holes here is kind of the shallower pitch. Okay, so when we turn it back over, you'll notice it's not, it's not very steep. It's shallow. Actually, that's the way it should sit. And then we have the other holes, which will give you a much steeper pitch. Okay, so you notice this is oriented facing you in a more direct angle, and really this boils down to preference. What does your desk, look and feel like? Do you want the steep pitch? Do you want the shallow pitch? Very easy to change that around as you go. I'm going to set it back to the shallow pitch so that it's easier to see the rest of this demonstration. So we'll move on to assembling the power injector and getting that connected to the phone. So the power injector is this box here, and if we look, we can see that there are 2 network ports. One goes to your office or home network. The other one goes to the phone. So there's a picture of a network and a picture of a phone, so it makes it pretty easy to pick the right port to go to the right place. The other side has the 3-prong power connection that corresponds with this cable here, which is the power cord that goes into that connection. All right, so I will free this cord up and we'll plug in the power end. I'll just wait to plug in the surge strip. And now we're going to take the other black cable that we have. So that's this this Ethernet cord. Just to point something out, this is called a ferrite bead. Okay, you want this on the power injector end because we just don't want the bead getting in our way or kind of, just kind of obstructing moving the phone around or the desk or anything. So we'll take that, we'll plug that into the port labeled phone, and we'll take my office network and we will plug that into the port labeled network. Now, on the phone side of this, so let me look at the other end of this cable. Just flip the phone over, and there are going to be 2 ports here on the phone. This side is for network, and this side is for PC. So we need to plug in a network, so we're going to plug into this left port here. And if you need to plug your PC in, you can go ahead and do that now using this gray cable, or if you have another patch cable you want to use, feel free. But this is if we're, if we're stealing your one network connection or your one lead or your one run that goes to your desk or to your home office or wherever you're sitting, then go ahead and use this to connect your PC. Okay. So now that that's plugged in, I'm going to go ahead and give the phone power by plugging into our surge strip. Then you'll notice after just a brief pause, the Avaya logo comes up and the phone starts to boot. Okay, so while that's doing that, we'll just plug in the handset. So that's kind of really simple, just like your old conventional analog phone. If there's anybody old enough watching, that's just this keyed end here. Goes into your curly cable, snaps right in, and you're all done. So that is all there is to physically assembling this J129 phone. In subsequent videos, we'll show you some tips, tricks on how to actually use the phone, make calls, place calls, hold, mute, all those fun things. But for now, thanks for